What if you can't overcome because you're overcrowded? That was one of the topics in one of the preaching sermons that I was listening to by Pastor Mike Jr. And it just hit me so hard. It just made so much sense. Like, what if you can't overcome the things that you're in because you're overcrowded? I know I talked to y'all one time before about being overcrowded on this channel. And it don't even just apply to the people around you. Like, I really sat here and was thinking about it today. It goes so much more deeper than the people around you. If you're overcrowded in your mind, you're overcrowded in your emotions, you're overcrowded in, it can even be in a mess at your house. Like, is your house clean? Like, are you just throwing stuff in your life to just overcrowd it? Why would you do that? We don't, it's already too much going on. We don't need to overcrowd everything. And yes, the emphasis of his message, he was really talking about the people, careful for the company that you keep, because you don't need 50 million yes men around you, or you don't need naysayers around all the time. Like, you have to have a true, right, nice balance. And it's like I said, it just goes so much more deeper than people. I was really just dwelling on some, bro, it can really mean anything. It can really mean your emotions. Like, I would for a fact, I would say that out of everything, your emotions to me is top tier, especially whenever it comes to trading. Like, you can be so emotionally like overwhelmed just because you got too much going on. You're too attached to the trade. You're too upset about what's happening. You're mad that you lost the trades yesterday. You're trying to keep a positive outcome on all of it, and then the whole time you're trying to calm down. You're not trying to waste too much money, but then it's like you just keep on throwing money. Like, bro, the emotions can range from so many different things. It can also range on the happy end. Like, yeah, you've been hitting trades back to back to back. Now you feel unbreakable. You feel undefeatable. You feel like you could take on the trades of the world. And then what happens if you crash and burn yourself? Now you're going off the deep end because you done threw everything you had into one trade and then mess around and lost your whole account. Like, you can't, until you overcome those things. Until you start to declutter those things, until you stop letting it crowd your entire space, your entire mental, your physical, your spiritual, your emotional, until you stop letting all of that overcrowd all of that, when are you going to be able to have the outcome that you've been looking for? It slowly but surely drags you down each and every day when you just don't decide. How do I say this? If you're doing the most every single day, it is going to wear on you. It is going to wear on you. It is going to wear on you. And then it's like that wear and tear turns into stress, and that stress turns into frustration, and that frustration turns into I don't want to do this anymore. And it never has to get that far if we just slow down. Slow down, take a chill pill. Like, chill, dude. Like, seriously, slow down, because we get so hyped up on so many different things, and it's just like, bro, it really don't even have to be like that. It really don't even have to be like that. Seriously. Whenever you watching a little kid play, and they finally get that one toy that they really been trying to go after, you see how narrowed in and honed in and focused they are on that thing. They taking that thing everywhere. And of course, when they get done with it, then they want to play with every single thing around the room. But when they play with every single thing around the room gets chaotic. The room is a mess. But they're sitting there playing with that one toy the entire time. The room is fine. It's not cluttered up. But whenever they want to sit there and pull every single toy out the toy box, and you look around and you can't even step foot in there without breaking your foot, like, it's a mess. Just apply that to your life. Why do you have everything going all around everywhere? And, I know specifically I'm talking about emotions, but let me just talk about those people again for a second. Because it can be bad on both ends. Because the yes men are ridiculous. The yes men will yes you all the way until you fall off a cliff. And the naysayers will get you so wrapped up and emotional in your own head and have you turning against your own self. It's just like, what am I supposed to be doing right now? But you don't need that. And then you don't need those people where it's just on some, you said that you was gonna do this, and that. Okay. I wanna break off of that for just a second, because Yes, I do think you need people in your life that will help hold you accountable. Absolutely. I think it is great if you have a trading buddy. If there's not even a trading partner, it's just if you have an accountability partner, I think that is a good thing. Now, what I'm trying to say is if the person that is going to be your accountability partner, it better be somebody that you trust. It better be somebody that both of y'all are trying to get on the same page, or both of y'all are trying to hit the same Olympic feats. Because if you get somebody that is a how do you say it? Dang, how do you say it? Somebody that is just preying on your downfall. I would just say that. When somebody is low-key preying on your downfall, you ask them to be your accountability partner, they will drag you through the mud. Like, they will make you feel like crap on some, you said you was going to do this, this, and this, and this. I told you wasn't going to do it. Like, no. My accountability partner should be like, Tab, you said you was gonna do this and this and this. Where are we? What do we need to do to turn around? How are you gonna fix this? Not on some I'ma just drag you down. I told you so. That's what I should have said. You better not have a I told you so accountability partner, because it's just not gonna work for you. It's not gonna work. It adds on too much pressure, and then it's like, even whenever it is time for you to start doing the things that you really wanted to do or you said that you was gonna do, you freeze, and then you don't even want to tell them anything else, because it's just like, dang, bro, it's just good enough. We don't have time for that kind of stuff. Like, get that person up out of there, declutter, get out of here. Okay, you're overcrowding my space, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You're overcrowding me, and I just need a break. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. And if anybody ever has an issue with you telling them something like that, they wasn't meant for you. If you have to even tell them that, they should know automatically, like, yeah, they was probably already hating from the beginning. So you just wash away with that. But yeah, man, between those people and the emotions, you have to declutter. You have to get your crowd under control. I like that. You have to have crowd control whenever it comes to those kind of things. I like that. I'm gonna just name this one crowd control. Yeah, because it's like, it could go south so many different ways. And if that happens, what are you going to do? How much of it can you take? How much of it can you take until you be on some really, I'm fed up? Like I said, if you give a mouse a cookie, eventually it would turn into I don't want to do this. And we come too far to do that. Look how far you've come. It's no need to sit here and try to go backwards, bro. Like, I just be trying to tell y'all the stuff that's on my mind and on my heart. I know it just be going all around the room sometimes, but it's, if you just reach up and grab it, catch a piece of it that I'm trying to tell you about, okay? Point blank, period. Declutter. Have some crowd control whenever it comes to everything. Everything. Especially them emotions. Because people is going to be people, period. But if you can control the things that are in you, like I tell y'all all the time, you versus you, if you can control that yourself, ain't no telling how far you can really go. Because like I said, people are going to be people at the end of the day. Unless you really on some solitary confinement type time, people are going to be involved. And yes, it could be people that are great. And no, it could be people that are, it could be people that are bad too. So you just got to have crowd control. That's all I got for y'all, man. I'm sitting here rambling, chit-chatting, talking to y'all. That was on my mind earlier, because I was just thinking, like, even with my YouTube, started being back consistent. I still haven't got the times down exactly how I want it, but, at least I have been doing at least my one video a day. And it's like, I was upstairs and I was not feeling good, y'all. I was not feeling good. And I was just like, I should really just go to sleep. Like, I wanted to take some medicine and I wanted to go to sleep. But I was like, no, because you've been doing good. Just go ahead and go downstairs. But then it's like, I went back and forth with myself again. I was like, bro, I could just take a little nap for 30 minutes and get up and make a video. But I guarantee you, if you take a nap, you're going to go to sleep. So I was like, bro, just get up and do it. And it's like I said, I'm just sitting here tit-tatting back and forth with myself, and I finally just yanked myself up. I'm like, bro, get up, Because my grandpa always said, you thinking long, you thinking wrong. Just get up and get it over with. Get up and do it. And I had so many different topics that I wanted to talk to y'all about tonight, but it was that little conversation right there of me going back and forth with myself made me think about that sermon that I had watched when he was just like, you cannot overcome because you are too overcrowded. Period. Have some crowd control. Have some crowd control. That's it. That's all. It should have not taken me a whole, I mean, it was probably like 5 minutes where I was sitting there going back and forth. No, I say it was about 15 minutes because I wanted to take a nap because I'm tired. But I was like, there's no reason why I should have been going back and forth like that. It was a surefire thing. I need to make a video. I want to make a video. Get up and make the video. That's it. That's all. Have some crowd control. That's all I got for y'all. Troop, shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for stopping by. Thank y'all for always turning your girl up and, watching another one. If this is your first, second, or third time, please go ahead and hit that sub button if you do not mind. If you're already subbed up, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Hit that like button. Let me know if you liked it or not. But that's all I got for y'all. I hope that y'all have a blessed night, day, week, month, years, 2025 with time to be alive, with time to thrive and strive for greatness. Why did I just do the Usain Bolt? Because I'm tired. It just came out. It just came out. I'm sorry that y'all had to see that. Sorry, but not sorry. I gotta go because I'm tired and I will just keep rambling to y'all. It's your girl TV Tab. I'm out.